Yes, people, we are live for the game of the day, France against Senegal. I was just reminded there by whoever said it on BBC, 2002 World Cup. If you remember, Senegal beat France in the opening game. So could we see a repeat of this? This is a good Senegal team, man. Um, you know, some of the players are old, Koulibaly, Mane, etc. But they've got a good team. They've got decent players on the bench as well. So we've seen a couple shots already. We've seen with Spain, they couldn't score. We've seen other teams struggle as well. So let's see what happens. But France is 11. Core blimey. Strong to say the least. I'll be honest though, I would have had Kone in there instead of Rabiot. I probably would have started Shirky as well. In fact, I definitely would have started Shirky. There's no way I would leave Shirky out. I'll probably sacrifice Desiree Doué for Shirky, put Shirky in the 10, put Mbappe on the left, and play Dembele in the false 9. Predictions. What am I saying? I fancy Senegal to get one, you know. France should be too much. France should be too much. What am I going? I'm going to go France 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1 to France. I was thinking to go 3-1. Maybe this could be a 3-1. But I think Senegal will score and I think France will win. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the chat. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win this game? A lot of people are saying France are going to blitz this 3-0, 4-0, something like that. But Senegal, they got a good team. Do you know what I mean? Experienced team, all played throughout Europe. Do you know what I'm saying? Some good experience in there. I know that some of the guys are old, like Mane and Koulibaly, but some of their best ever players. Do you know what I mean? World Cup experience, Champions League experience. So, like I said, we've seen some upsets with Spain and that already. So you never know what can happen in this World Cup. Anthem's underway. We'll be off in 2 minutes. But yeah, just singing the anthems now. We'll be underway in about 2 minutes. But like I said, I'm going for France 2-1, possibly 3-1. But I fancy Senegal to score, man. Strong Senegal team. But yeah, let me know your predictions, people. What do you think? Is this going to be a bloodbath from France, or could they get surprised? Like I said, it's a strong Senegal team, man. These are no mugs. These are the boys of Africa, really. Do you know what I mean? So let me know who you're rooting for. Let me know what you think the score's going to be. I personally would have had Shirky in the France team as well. I'll be real with you. I probably would have sacrificed Doué for Shirky, put Shirky in the 10, put Mbappe out on the left and play Dembele in the false 9. But this is a strong France attack. If they do play decently, they could score a lot of goals. They could score 3 or 4. But it's all a question. You know what I'm saying? In the friendly that they had with Ivory Coast, they got beat. So, do you know what I mean? They've got to turn up and actually produce the goods. And this is what some of these big teams are struggling to do. Do you know what I mean? Spain were awful. French squad is a joke, man. Like even their bench, they could field 2 teams in this World Cup. easily. I wonder how much these lot are getting paid to wrap up these fucking flags or fucking covers or whatever they are. Wouldn't be a bad job, would it? Free entrance to the game, little bit of change in your pocket. About fucking 20 minutes work. Yo, my guy, Kojo, what you saying, my bro? Big you up, my bro. What are you saying on this game? France win? Or could there be an upset? I've been saying it, man. This Senegal team is no mugs, you know. They're no mugs. And I know this France team is very, very strong. But, you know, we've seen good teams already not apply themselves properly. And you've got to remember as well, France got beat by Ivory Coast. I know it was only a friendly, but, you know, that was only a few weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago even. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how Senegal play, man. I think if Senegal come out of the blocks and actually try and play football, they can give France a game here. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at the team. Diouf, the left back. Koulibaly at centre back. Crepin Diatta used to be a winger. He's playing right back now, but he'll be an attacking right back. Papagüe, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Lamine Camara. I'm interested to see Lamine Camara. Obviously, there's a bit of Liverpool interest in him. And then Mane, Jackson and Sarr. Sarr's had a great season for Crystal Palace. Do you know what I mean? He's been a threat. He always scores against Liverpool as well. Ismaila Sarr. So they've got a good team, man. The keeper as well. Mendy. Proven. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think they got a good chance, bro. Obviously, France are the favourites. You look at that France team and you think, how can anyone literally beat them? But I honestly think they're a better team with Cherki in their team. Be interesting to see how Doué plays, because I look at him sometimes and I think I can see the talent, but I just don't feel he affects games enough. Like when PSG are cruising and they're beating teams 4-0 and that, he looks great. But like when it's a tough World Cup game, let's see what he can produce. I rate him highly as a baller, very highly. But I just he goes missing in games sometimes, big games. That's what I think. That's what I think as well, bro. Mbappe naturally is a winger. When he first burst onto the scene, he was a winger. His pace is probably his biggest asset. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at this, putting it out of touch. Like say it's rugby. Hate to see this in football, you know. Exactly that, my bro. Exactly that. That's exactly how I would set up. Cherki in the 10, pulling the strings, and then Mbappe on one side, fucking Elise on the other, and Dembele through the middle. Go on, Mane. Ui. Mane flicking it over Elise's head. The old school showing the new school how it's done, you know, like that. Koulibaly as well. Do you know what I'm saying? If he's on form, I know he's been injured and that as well, and he's getting old now. So, but if he can produce a performance, look at the football, bro. Look at the football. Little 1-2s and that outside of the foot. Great ball into the box. Corner for Senegal. Yeah. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Do you know what I mean? That's what you need to do. Set pace from the fucking first whistle. Attack them. Put them on the back foot. In most things in life, attack is the best form of defense, and especially in football. You can't give these teams respect. You can't sit back. You have to attack them and put them on the back foot. Yeah, bro, I love to see it. A minute and a half. Do you know what I'm saying? Only a minute and a half gone, and playing some ball there. Nice little 1-2. I don't even know who played that layoff. I think it might have been Jackson. You know, the little 1-2 with the outside of the foot, off down the left hand side. Nice little overlap. Good ball into the box. Now they got a corner. I'd love to see it, bro. I'd love to see it. Can't lie. Always root for the underdog, man. It's just in me. Do you know what I'm saying? I always love to see the underdog win. Yeah. Won't lie. I was impressed by Morocco still. What's happened to the keeper? That's his own player, bro. His own player has stood on his foot. I like too so many. What's all that about? Defense is solid as well, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That centre back pairing. And Hernandez on the left as well. Bro, I don't. You tell me, bro. You tell me. His own player stood on his foot and he gets a free kick. World Cup officiating for you. Who's that Elise dropping in the midfield? Oh, is he away? Bad touch, you know. Bad touch. He could have been away. You get me? You don't know how to take the ball like Sadio Mane, bro. Mane used to do that lovely. He used to take it cushion, get me on the outside of his foot. He'd flick his foot up, take it on the cushion and into his stride, bro. Get me? That's what he needed there, Mbappe. He needed to take that into his stride. Fucking hell, Rabiot, bro. Was he offside? It was close, but a terrible touch, bro. Terrible position of your body. He tried to do the Sadio Mane, but he just absolutely fucked it. Misjudged the ball. And this is what I say about him. His biggest asset is pace. Like, as a footballer, he's not Neymar. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not even Vinny Jr. for me. Like, he relies on pace so much. His pace is blistering now. And when he's got the ball, you know, some players that are fast, they're fast without the ball, but they're not as fast with the ball. He's fast with the ball. And it's one of his biggest assets. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Not only that, but you got to be careful in this World Cup. Do you get me? Especially with these new rules and that violent conduct. You know, if you raise your foot too high, you end up clipping man in the head, bro. You get a red card for that. Oh, fuck. Good man. Nice one for reminding me still. I always forget this shit, bro. It's so fucking jarring. Do you get me? Let's have a go. Where are we? 5 minutes. 6. Yeah, there we go. We're on the ball now. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for reminding me there. Yeah, the keeper as well. Solid for Senegal. Mendy. Do you know what I mean? Proven. World Cup proven as well. What number is my man? Okay, so Kamara's wearing the 8. Idrissa Gueye and Papa Gueye in the 26. Say less. So who's getting forward out of them two? Out of them what the most? Looks like Lamin's sitting a little bit. Bro, I think all teams should have a bit of that in them. Because like I always say, like, you've been here to most of these watchalongs now, so like, you should hear me saying all the time about moving the ball quickly. I feel, oh my days, Jackson with the back heel. He's away, you know. He's away. Go on, hit it. Check back. Check back. That was great defending. Great defending. By, what's his name? Fucking the Bayern Munich man. What's his name? Upamecano. Yeah, the one touch is crazy. Look at them doing it. Triangles. Oh my days. They're playing ball, you know. Ref? Thought he might have got a free kick there still. Look at the energy to win the ball back. No, that's not a foul. Run that. Man like Ismail Sarr and that. Big threat. Big threat to Crystal Palace, man. Yeah, bro, I'm loving this, bro. I'm loving this. I am loving this. Great to see. And you see the intensity when they lose the ball. Straight on it. Win the ball back. Look, second balls again. Yeah, this is going to be a game, you know. This is going to be a game. Oh, these men are balling out, bro. These men are balling out. Look. Go and hit that. I didn't think he was offside. I thought he just held on. Yeah. These men are looking like what France should look like. Do you know what I'm saying? The one-touch football. This is what I say about this World Cup as well. If you apply yourself correctly, a lot of these big teams, they act nonchalant on the pitch. They don't try hard enough. Do you know what I'm saying? You get all the best teams I've seen so far, they're runners. They're all running their bollocks off, all putting the shift in. Do you know what I'm saying? All pressing, all getting back, trying to win the ball when they lose the ball. And like, if you just apply yourself correctly like that, make sure your team is fit as fuck, make sure they're pressing, make sure they're well organized, make sure they're tracking back and putting a foot in. You can make life hard for any team. But these men can actually ball as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was just off. Yeah, I've seen it. But these men are balling out, bro. Even Jackson, he's looking fucking a lot better than what I used to see from him at Chelsea. He's touching it. Being at Bayern Munich with fucking Elise and Kane and them, man's done well for him, boy. Oh! I thought he was in there with that back pass, you know. Also, Lamine Kamara looks like the midfielder playing forward now. Look, he's sitting in the like 10 role, the top of the triangle in that midfield. Well done, Diouf. That's how you know it's a good game. Like, this 10 minutes feels like it's flown by, the first 10 minutes. Yeah, they're looking good, man. They're looking good. Who's the coach? Pape TR, don't know. Sounds familiar though. Like I said, I know it's only been 10 minutes, but France haven't actually got their foot on the ball and produced a proper attack yet, have they? Do you know what I mean? It's still early days, but Senegal have. Backheel. Yeah, same. I don't understand that. Not only that, but his journey over the last year, like last season, he got released by fucking Marseille, bro, for having a fight with Jonathan Rowe. And ends up at fucking AC Milan. And now he's starting for France. Crazy. But yeah, when you got Kone there, I don't really get that one. I think it's because he's a worker. But if I'm honest, if you want a worker, I'd rather have Kante in there. They've got Kante in the squad. I know he's old, but I generally use him instead. Yeah, Kone at Roma. He's the man I would definitely have in there. And the fact that they never took Camavinga as well, you know, I think Camavinga and Tchouaméni together is a solid midfield pairing, and Camavinga can probably cover more ground than Rabiot. I think he's probably a better player than Rabiot. Good ball into Mbappe, whose touch lets him down again. Absolutely terrible touch. And this is what I'm saying. This, like football these days, it's all based on numbers. And people just look at the numbers and go, "Oh, he's a fantastic player." They don't actually watch the fucking games. Do you know what I'm saying? But look at his touch both times. If he was absolutely world class, yeah, he would have had 2 goals already, or he would have had at least had 2 shots on target from those opportunities. His touch is letting him down, and this is why I say he's a winger. You want him on the wing, where you get the ball to him, and he just flies down the wing because he's good at dribbling in straight lines. He's fast as fuck. That's his main asset, bro. Get him on the wing, isolate him with a fullback, let him skin the fullback, and he'll either cut into the box and score or feed someone else. That's where he's most effective for me on the left wing. He's not a finisher either. He misses chances. Yeah, I don't even think he's a number 9. It's like the only reason I would have to play him at number 9 is if when he gets to about 27, 28, and if he gets to about 28, 29 maybe, and he starts to lose his pace. Other than that, when he's got that pace, that's his best asset, and he's best out on the wing. Chase that, Jackson. Chase that. He could be in again. Yeah. Terrible pass as well, though. Terrible pass on that. That would have actually favoured him because he's on his right hand. He would have been on his right foot. He would have just been able to strike that clean first time. Just run onto that and bang it. But the pass was bad. Elise, you haven't seen much of him. Look how many white shirts are in the middle of the park, and they shift over from side to side. They look like they got an extra man, almost. Nice little turn there. Nice little turn by Doué. Go on, break. Yeah, it was. It was. He is a baller, man. He's a top baller. He's got all the talent. It's just about trying to package it together. I think he gets overshadowed as well at PSG by Dembele, Kutch. Apparently, they want Yandi Amonde as well, PSG. Apparently, they're in for Yandi Amonde. So, how does that work with Doué? Yeah, France ain't looking very creative either. Senegal have had the best of this so far. It's only 15 minutes, granted, but they've had the better of this game so far. Played the better football, created the better chances. Yeah, I think he possibly has it, But I think him playing in such a good team, and then at international and club level, like I don't think he, that thing I was saying yesterday about stepping up and grabbing the game. I don't feel he feels the need to do that because he's got Dembele, Kutch, and Vitinho and Neves in the midfield. Like he's around superstars and top borders, and I think because he's one of the youngest in that team, he's not there yet. I think a move might actually benefit him as a player. It would make him a more polished player. if he was to move to another Champions League team and be like one of their main men. Do you know what I'm saying? Like one of their top boys. Arsenal or something like that. Imagine if he went to Arsenal, played on the left wing for Arsenal. I think that would probably do him the world of good. I'd hate to see it personally. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan, but yeah, somewhere like that, I think would be a good move for him, to be honest. Especially if PSG are interested in Yandy Amonde. But if you buy Barcola, you've got to be looking at 100 mil, close to 100 mil anyway. It's got to be 80, 90, 100 mil. But I feel in that PSG team, he's just overshadowed by the older players, and he doesn't grip the game enough. Like, I want to see him play somewhere where, do you know what I mean? He knows he's a top man and he's relied upon, and he shows, he turns up with the goods. Prolific, do you know what I mean? Goals and assists. But he's got all the talent. He's got the pace. He's got the skill. His shooting's good. His football brain's good as well. Like, he's a proper baller. Body's in the way of everything. Like I said, it looks like they got an extra man. The way that they're positioning and, you know what I mean, applying themselves, putting the effort in to make sure they keep that shape, getting them behind the ball when they lose the ball, track back, all of that stuff. Look, see, Doué beats one. As soon as he gets past one, there's another one there. It generally looks like they've got an extra man. And it's just because they're covering ground. It's as simple as that. They're just working their bollocks off and covering ground. Great ball. What a pass that was. What a pass that was. And a terrible ball into the box. But what a pass to get him away. Who was that? Was it Kamara? There's two balls on the pitch. It's all going mad, son. Who was that? Let me see. Oh, who was it? Idrissa Gueye, or whatever his name is. The Everton old boy. Papa Guy, yeah. Oh, it weren't Idrissa, no, it's Papa. Yeah, I'll be honest, bro. Like, did Alexis Sanchez... I know he was good at Arsenal, but like, I feel the age that Doué's at, if he was to go to somewhere like Arsenal and be there for like 5 years, he could be a fucking legend, like Henry. Because this is Arsenal's probably best team. Do you get me? They've actually got a good team. The tactics are shit, but they've got a strong squad. They've got a good team. They've just won the league. They've just got to the final with the Champions League. And adding him into their team would definitely improve them. And I think he's better than Saka. Like, him as a right-footed winger from the left, I feel is a better winger than Saka with a left foot from the right. And you know how Arsenal fans love Saka, so I think he'd do really well there. Yeah, 100. To be honest, like, he's that level of a baller. Wherever he goes, he's probably destined to do good. But I probably feel he's got a little bit too easy at the minute. Like, he plays like he's, do you know what I mean? He's too comfy. I think he can go an extra level, do you know what I mean? Start actually becoming a game changer. Like the decisive guy, someone who actually fucking a team relies on to win the game for them. And he pops up. You know, like Ronaldo's and Luis Suarez's and Messi's, and you know what I mean? I'm not trying to put him into that super category, but like, for him to go to the next level, he needs to start doing that consistently, being the guy. Like, you know, when you look at PSG, you look and you go, well, Dembele's the guy when it comes to the attackers, or Kvaratskhelia. For me, I think Kvaratskhelia is fucking definitely up there as one of the best wingers in the world. But it's not Doué. Do you know what I mean? Those two names come before him. And I think he either needs to step up at PSG or move away and play somewhere where he is the main man. and show that he's capable of producing the goods week in, week out, goals and assists. Because his play is always silky. Do you know what I mean? His touch, his control, a little bit of skill here and there, dribbling. But just affecting the games and gripping games, changing games, being reliable, turning up week in, week out, affecting games. Rabiot wins it in the midfield. I don't know why Mbappe waited for that. He should have ran forward. But there, see him out on the left again. Like when he's out on the left, he's most effective now. Great tracking back. Yeah, that Senegal midfield is hard working, man. We'll see how they are in the second half. Because putting a shift in like this, it's gonna get to them at some point in the game. But then again, look, they're there again, bro. They dress a guy winning the ball back and they break out. He's played a great ball as well, the defender. Go on, Sar. Fight for that, man. Fight for that. Yeah, I think it's hot out there as well, isn't it? This is an early game, so it must be fucking roasting out there as well. These men putting in that kind of shift. It's going to be hard to do that for 90 minutes. Oh, Diouf, the left back. Lovely control. Back to the keeper. Under pressure as well. Look at the keeper, boy. Keeper's moving mad. It all worked out, so fair play, but fucking hell, mate. You're living life a bit dangerously there, fella. Yeah, they've always got a chance against England. They're quite notorious for beating England and turning up against England. Do you know what I'm saying? They knocked England out of the World Cup before. Was it the World Cup or the Euros? Yeah, it was the World Cup, innit? They beat them in qualifying multiple times for like Euros and fucking World Cups. So I do think England will win. But it's like with England, you never know, bro. Like the thing is with England, they've always been the team that have great players, but they never produce it. Like they never play well. Even when they do win, you think like, you know, these lot can do so much better. Great ball down the left. Can he get there? Can he get there? Go on, Jackson. Do something. Oh, he's only hit the fucking post. He's only fucking done a step over, put it on his left foot and hit the fucking post. Did this Jackson, bro, did they clone this guy? This is not the guy that was at Chelsea, bro. I'm telling you. This is a clone. Bruv, Senegal. What play that was there? Sadio Mane. No, it wasn't Sadio Mane. Who the fuck was that, bro? I want to know who that was. It was Papa Guy again. Papa Guy is having an absolute blind eye in midfield. Wins the ball back, sets off Jackson down the left-hand side. Squares up the defender, shimmies him with a step over onto the left foot. Bang off the beans on toast. Yeah, this shit's good. This shit's good, bro. I'm loving watching Senegal, bro. I might have to throw in an extra Senegal watch-along into the fucking into the schedule. Ooh. Yeah, bro. Bro, I can't believe what I'm seeing from Jackson, bro. Jackson's moving mad. Like, honestly, just training with those ballers at Bayern Munich. Do you get me? Under Vincent Kompany, whatever coaches they got out there and playing with those ballers, bro, it's definitely had a fucking effect on him. Whether it's just his confidence. Because, you know, when he was at Chelsea, he was struggling for goals. You know what I mean? New country. The press was on him. The fans was on him a bit. Maybe the pressure got to him. His confidence was low. But, yeah, he's looking different, bro. Like, this version of Jackson that I'm seeing now, if I'm Xabi Alonso, I'm saying, yeah, I want him back. Bring him back, we keep him. Straight up, because Chelsea don't really have strikers, bro. I'll fuck off Liam Delap and I'll keep Jackson and João Pedro as my two strikers. Straight. And then they've got that fucking, what's his name? Mark Guiu. They've got another Ute as well called Shem Mueka or some shit like that. So you can use one of them as the third backup. But fucking, yeah, man. Yeah, I've been impressed by Jackson, I can't lie. His touch as well. His touch was shit at Chelsea. His touch today has been fucking, you know what I mean? A couple of little flicks and that good hold-up play. But yeah, listen, while they're having this hydration break, I'm going to go and have my quick little smoke break. So I'll be back in literally 1 minute. He was unlucky, Jackson, as well, that could have rebounded off the keeper and went in. Right, we're back. It's mad, isn't it? See them sprinkler things that they got on the pitch as well? Just built into the pitch. Saying long throw specialist, Niakiti. Go on, brother. Launch it. Straight onto Koulibaly's head. Mbappe again, poor touch. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, fucking hell. Nearly broke the fucking table. Jackson again, man. He's putting a great shift in. Saw, go on. Terrible effort. Terrible effort. Leaning back. Should have tried to beat your man, bro. Fucking hell, it was a quick break from France. Terrible ball from Doué. Terrible touch. Sloppy from Koundé. Great quick free kick. Touch again by Jackson. Half an hour gone now, and they've been the better team. The two guys in midfield, they've been unbelievable so far. Just the shift they're putting in. Diouf as well. They've been great man to man. Man for man, they've been fucking good. Very well organised, disciplined, all working hard. Like I say, the intensity of the work rate, be hard to keep that up in the late end of the second half. You know what I mean? Once they get past 60 minutes, it won't be as easy to work like this. Poor ball. France look poor, man. They haven't really created anything. Shots on goal. What are we saying for France? Stats. Boom. Let's have a look. France's XG is 0.02 right now. Senegal's is 0.24. Shots on target, 0 from France. 1 block shot. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. Senegal have had 2 shots on goal. So I mean, you can have all them superstars, but can you create a team? It's hard to see. Like, yeah, I don't know whether they're trying to rotate them and let like one go and one. I don't know what's going on, bro, but it's not working. Dembele has played in the full stand for PSG, you know, for the past 2 seasons, and he's been bagging goals, winning Ballon d'Ors. Just play him there, put Mbappe on the fucking left, and you know, I'd sacrifice Doué for Shirky, because Shirky makes things happen, man. This is what I'm saying about Doué. He's got the great play by Crepin Diatta. Fucking hell, who was that, bro? I was fucking sore, ruined it. But yeah, Shirky makes things happen. That's what I love about him as well. He's got that silk and that flair, but he actually makes shit happen. He scores goals and gets assists. And the way he plays, he's always, do you know what I mean, trying to put people through and shit like that. Like that, he'll bring a lot of creativity to this French team. And he's even proved it in the friendlies. Do you know what I mean? Unreal baller, man. Like Shirky's probably, you know, my favourite baller in football today, if I'm honest. I'm not saying he's the best. I'm just saying he's my favourite because I love watching him, man. Is he onside? No. He didn't get to it anyway. Koulibaly doing what he does. Guy. That's the first bad pass I've seen Guy play. Look at the effort, bro. Look at the fucking effort they're putting in. Chasing that ball. Thought that was a free kick. Kamara. I want to see more from Kamara, to be fair. He's been quiet. Turn on that. Yeah, and all that nonsense is just to accommodate Mbappe. Like, Crepin Diatta as well. He's having a fucking blinder, you know. He's not even a real right back. He's a winger. Oh, that was close. Thought Dembele should have got to that. Turn on that, Manny. Turn. Great performance so far from Senegal. On Spanish shoot, bagged himself a Senegalese, little Senegalese thing, and sitting in the fucking crowd with the Spanish wig on. Papaguay, Sadio Mane. Sadio rolling back the clock a little bit. Crepin Diatta again, boy. He's having an absolute blinder of a game. Get to that, Saar. Get to that. You got to get to that, bro. Saar's been a bit disappointing. Who have they got on the bench? I'm sure they've got a fucking good replacement on the bench. Where is he? I've seen it earlier. Iliman Ndiaye. Bro, get Iliman Ndiaye on this fucking pitch, bro. Do you know what? Take Saar off and play Ndiaye. 100%. I thought Saar should have got to that ball, you know. It's like he gave up halfway. Man like Arsene Wenger, don't look impressed. Saying, what's this shite? Yeah, if you're a France fan right now, you've got to be fuming, to be honest. Oh my days, Saar. I said he's not playing too well. He's just spun, man. He's cut inside. Go on. It's on the edge of the box. Mane, do something. Mane, you've got to be better than that, bro. You could have spread that left. Ismaila Sarr's been chopped down. Maybe a free kick he should have had for that. Alice's just dubs Diouf on the left-hand side. Set Koundé away down the right. Mbappé's lurking. Terrible ball by Koundé. Terrible ball. Gives it straight back to fucking Senegal. And then Senegal give it straight back to France. Who was that? That was Jackson. Now the refs stop play to go and attend to Saar, who's collapsed on the pitch like a sack of spuds. Yeah, it didn't look that bad, mate. But you never know. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, he did. He caught him. Saw one. That's a sore one, that. He'll live, though. He'll live. But yeah, Iliman Ndiaye, I think they should bring him on at half time. Well, especially if my man's injured. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? But, excuse me. Pape Sarr from Tottenham. Decent option in midfield as well. Habib Diarra. Another decent option. Got Mamadou Sarr from Chelsea as well as a backup centre-back. So I'm saying they've got a decent squad, not just an 11. They've got options off the bench. Get up, man. What's that? Doué on the left-hand side. One back by Senegal. Well done, ref. Oh, is it still going? Still live. Free kick to France. Be just like them now, innit? To score. They've been shit all half. Be just like them now to score just before half time. I'd hate to see it, to be honest, because Senegal have been a better team. Cleared. Mbappe down the left-hand side. Good tackle, Koulibaly. Elise is playing very deep, man. Why is he that deep? Oh, tricky ball into the box by Dembele. Out for a corner. Terrible corner from Elise. Straight into the keeper's hands. Oh, I thought he was going to get through there. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if they've moved Elise into the 10. I don't know what the fuck is going on. He's going back out onto the right hand side now. But he's all over the place. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Six minutes of added time. I haven't been overly impressed with Kamara today, I'll be honest. Or so far, anyway. Dembele's away on a break for France. Crepin Diatta. I swear down he might be the man of the match so far. And he plays a great ball through down the channel. They put in some shift. I'll tell you that. Senegal. Man for man, they put in some shift. And this is what I keep on saying. People don't realise this about football. They think it's all about star quality. if you apply yourself correctly, fucking make sure you're organized, put the effort in, make sure you're fit and you're actually fucking, you know what I mean, got some dogfight in you, you care about the game, run your fucking bollocks off. Too many prima donnas in football right now. That's why we're seeing these big name players, these big name teams, you know what I mean, flop. The likes of Spain and, you know, this half of football, France have been terrible. I wouldn't say terrible, but for their standards, it's been terrible. What have they created in this half? You know, meanwhile, Senegal are playing this one-touch football, trying to attack them at every opportunity. It's just the work rate as well to win the ball back. Ismail Assar going down every time he gets an opportunity, man. Just stay on your feet, bro. Yeah, bro, they look dead, bro. They look all out of ideas. That's the thing. And when you look at that attack, you wonder how. Look, Mbappe crying about the ball from Hernandez. I generally think they should bring Cherki on. Cherki changes this for me. Do you know what I mean? Dembele in the 10 is not working. Elise is doing some madness on the right, floating in and out. He's in midfield sometimes. Get Cherki on in the 10. Like, Doué hasn't really done much either. Throw Mbappe on the left, put Cherki in the 10, and put Dembele in the false 9, where he plays for PSG. And, you know what I mean? Won a Ballon d'Or. Been bagging fuckloads of goals. Do what works. Yeah, bro, I think this is what I'm saying. It's the big name player syndrome. Like, regardless of how the best team works, you know, Mbappe and Dembele are always going to play. So for me, if Cherki plays, it's only for Doué. The only option to take out of that attack is Doué. And I would definitely do that. I'd definitely play Cherki in the 10 because they've got dribblers and wingers in abundance. The one thing they don't have is a playmaker. And even though Cherki can dribble, he's a playmaker, bro. He makes shit happen. Through balls over the top. You know what I mean? Crosses into the box. He does that. Look at Elise again. Look where Elise is. He's on the centre circle. He's behind Koundé. Like, I don't get that. I want my winger out on the fucking right-hand side. Now he's drifting into the middle again. And like, there's no one on the right-hand side. Except for Koundé. It's a weird setup, to be honest. Where's Dembele now? I can't even fucking see Dembele. Or Dembele, whatever you want to call him. Fucking hell. That was Dembele back there on the halfway line trying to play a ball to Koundé, who's fucking 20 yards ahead of him. So I'm saying, that's what I always say. The best players don't necessarily make the best team. And that's why Luis Enrique got shot of Mbappe. Do you know what I mean? Or said he wanted shot of Mbappe. Go on, they're in. They're in. Go on, hit that. Oh, my days. Fucking Ismail Assar, he spooned it over the bar, bro. He's absolutely ballooned it over the bar, bro, from 6 yards. Great play again by Senegal down the left-hand side. I don't believe what I just seen. Brother, what is he doing, bro? What is he doing? Lovely little ball into Mane. Mane picks out Jackson. It flies by Jackson, ends up at Sarr, and he absolutely fucking balloons it over the bar, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? On a level, like, this is the World Cup. All you got to do is keep that low. Just get on top of that. Even if you fucking hit it into the ground, just keep it low, brother. And it's half time. They literally could have just went in 1-0 up at half time. Yeah, bro, I'm taking him off. I'm taking him off for fucking Iliman Ndiaye. Like, right now. Getting in the change room, first thing I say is Ndiaye, get warmed up. Get out there and get warmed up. Sarr, you're coming off. Straight. Not only that, but he can do so much better, man. He's always effective for fucking Palace. Every time they play Liverpool, he scores, bro. Do Do you know what I mean? Even beforehand, when he was fucking where was he at Wolves, isn't it? Yeah, bro, he needs to be doing better there. He's been lackluster as well. You know, he's going down every time he gets challenged. Ndai is a fucking baller. Ndai is a real baller. I'll definitely throw him on. 100%. Surprised to see him not starting, especially after the season he's had. But yeah, boys and girls, I'm going to go and have a bun on my zoot. And I'll be back in fucking 2 minutes. So bear with me, people. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Yeah. We're back in the house. Fucking, well, I was just thinking. Spun in my zoo there thinking to myself, I was like, fucking, these big teams are acca-busters, isn't it? Like Spain not beating Cape Verde is a certified acca-buster. I think if France don't win tonight, it's another certified acca-buster. Yeah, these Mbappe touches as well, man. Man, I want to call him one of the best strikers in football. Not with a first touch like that. Sorry. Not with a first touch like that, my friend. Man like Giroud. Can't let a team like France hang around like this. Senegal ain't capitalising. Yeah, they need to, do you know what I mean, take advantage of the possession and the chances. Be interesting to see the possession. If it will show me. Where's the fucking possession for the game? It's not showing me possession, fuckers. But yeah, Senegal had the better of that, man. I think France will make changes. That's the thing. They've got so much firepower from the bench. But we'll see what happens. Senegal as well, they might tire out because they've been working like dogs, especially the three in midfield, the two guys and Kamara. And man, I put a shift in. When it gets to like 60, 65 minutes, we'll see if they can still keep that up for the rest of the game. Do you know what I mean? Senegal subs as well might weaken their team when they make subs. So we'll see what happens. But for now, they've been the better team. First half, they were the better team. Created the better chances, played the better football. Fucking hell, Kobe's bulking up. I'm just seeing Kobe Manu on my TV right now. He's looking wedge. I must have been in the gym this summer. Yeah, he's definitely put on some size, man. It's good to see. That will help him, to be fair. He is a bit slight for midfield. But he's still young, still growing. Perfect time to be working out in the gym. I think he could be a potential game changer for England, you know. But it's who do they take off for him? Because you look at the two in midfield, Anderson and Rice. Like, Rice is never going to be taken off, is he? So maybe Anderson is his only hope. But I rate Kobe, man. One thing about him, he plays forward a lot. Do you know what I mean? There's too much sideways and backwards passing in modern football. Midfielders that can actually fucking pass forward on a regular basis, get their head up and just fucking make a forward pass. He's got that ability. England tomorrow, boy. No, they're going to be hyping that shit up tomorrow. If they lose tomorrow, boy, you know what it's going to be like. The English press are just fucking crazy. They'll be talking about all the players that didn't go. Like right now, they're talking about giving Tuchel, new contracts and all this, and talking about Tuchel in a positive light. If they lose tomorrow, all of that will change quickly. Whoever plays shit as well, anyone that plays shit will be getting it in the neck. Let me hear what Rooney's saying. He'd be lucky to get any football though. Like I said, they might bring him on in the 70th minute for Elliot Anderson, but that's like his only hope. They're not going to take Rice off. I don't see Rice being taken off in any game, except for if England win their first 2 games. I think they'll play a B-side in the Curacao game. Who? France, you're talking about? Subs I'd make for France would definitely be Shirky, bro. Doué off, Shirky in the 10, Mbappe on the left, Dembele in the false 9. I might consider bringing Rabiot off as well, can't lie. Or even Chouameni, to be honest. Because Rabiot is a hard worker. But both of them, they haven't really impressed, man. I was just saying about midfielders. I was saying about Kobe Mainoo on my TV, like in the halftime break, they're showing some interview of Kobe Mainoo. And I was saying he's one of them midfielders that he's actually got the ability to pass forward. Do you get me? Every time Kobe gets the ball, he tries to look for a forward pass. And I think that's something that's rare in today's game, bro. A lot of midfielders are just fucking passing sideways, fucking backwards. Do you know what I mean? Not being brave enough to try and make a creative pass or even looking for the creative pass. And I feel like Chouameni has been a bit like that first half, man. We all know he can shoot from outside the box, but he's not very creative at all. Yeah, Kone, I think, and Kone offers an attacking threat as well. Like he can stride through the midfield, and that's something that you want, man. Do you get me? Those midfielders that can pick the ball up, stride past the line of midfielders, get past his man, and then fucking you've got Elise then facing forward. You can feed him or feed Jackson or feed Dembele or Mbappe. Do you know what I mean? But just breaking the lines and trying to be creative. Too much sideways passing. Like these teams play lethargic. The top teams are playing lethargic, and it's costing them. Not moving the ball fast enough, not being creative enough. Like they think they can just pass it sideways, out to the winger, and then the winger will just beat his man. But by the time they get the ball to the winger, he's facing 2 men, and he's got another man behind that. Do you know what I mean? Because these teams they're playing are working hard. When they lose the ball, they're shifting back into position. They're facing up. They're pressing. And a lot of these big name teams and these big ego player teams, they don't put the shift in, bro. Do you know what I mean? You've got a team of superstars here, probably all looking at each other like, do something. The best players don't always make the best team. It's just a fact. Yep, Kefren as well. Both of them are borders, man. I remember seeing them play for France under 21s about, 3 years ago or something like that. And I was thinking, yeah, this is probably France's future midfield, them two. They have that experience as well. They've played together for the under 21s. But I'd like to see Iliman Ndiaye for Senegal, bro. I'll be honest. That's one change they can make. And also maybe Pape Sarr in midfield. Great touch by Doué. Left foot shot wide of the mark. Mbappe screaming, why didn't you pass it? Great pass, to be fair, by Upamecano. Doué takes it onto his left. Yeah, to be fair, he should have played it. He should have played it, man. You had Mbappe ahead of you. Do you know what I mean? No need to strike that with your left foot off balance and shit. Yeah, for real. And it's because of the whole African connection as well. Like, look at their team, bro. You get me? They man are Africa United. So they'll always have such a rich talent pool because they've got, you know, that African contingent, and then they've obviously got their own French contingent as well of you know, normal French people. But if you took all the African natives out of their side and put them into the African teams, France would be in trouble, man. I suppose a lot of them are mixed race as well, or some of them are mixed race. So I guess they could, do you know what I mean? Still choose France. But yeah, the talent pool's insane, bro. It's insane. Like I say, they could field 2 teams in this World Cup, and they both could do well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just the list of names on the bench is just fucking criminal. Do you know what I mean? Let's go through it quickly. Have a quick little look. Gustu, Lucas Digne, Manu Kone, Marcus Thuram, Bradley Barcola, N'Golo Kante, Ibrahim Konate, Warren Zaire Emery, baller as well, by the way. France looking a little bit more lively. Offside though. Yeah, Luca Hernandez, Robin Risser in goal, Mateta up front, Shirky, Akliucci, sorry, and Lacroix. Like, crazy work, man. Like, that man could start that team, and they beat most teams in this World Cup. Yeah, that was one they let slip, man. And Chelsea as well. Chelsea released him, and he ended up at Reading, bro. Imagine he was playing for Reading in the Championship. Mental. And then Crystal Palace signed him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all the big clubs in England slept on him. He went to Reading, done his thing at Reading, and even when Palace bought him, no one had the fucking eye to buy him and see that the baller was there. Like, how people didn't see him at Reading and think, fucking hell, I'll have a go on him for fucking whatever it was, 5-7 mil. Or, do you know what I mean? You could have. Palace bought him late as well. That was the thing. Like, he was playing for Reading for a good while. Yeah, and Musiala as well. Fucking hell, imagine that, bro. If England had ballers like that. Musiala, man, like, especially Liverpool fans as well. Liverpool fans love to rave about Wirtz every time. Great work, Crepin Diatta again. Crepin Diatta has had a fucking great game. Ref, was that not a foul? France are on the break now. Hernandez down the left-hand side. Or sorry, Doué down the left-hand side. Loses it. Gives it to Mbappe, and Mbappe loses it. But yeah, Liverpool fans about Florian Wirtz. Fucking hell, this is end-to-end. Jackson just nearly got through. Florian Wirtz, every time he plays for Liverpool, for Germany, Liverpool fans rave about him. And it's just unnecessary, bro, because like they're raving about bullshit. It's almost like they're hoping for him to be a better player than he is. Oh, look how good he is for Germany. He's not even that good for Germany. I watched him the other day in the 7-1, bro. He was average. Musiala put him to shame. If Wirtz is worth 116, then Musiala must be worth 200 mil. Because I was watching it clearly, And I was comparing him while I was watching it. I was like, Musiala's the guy here that's pulling the strings, that's running things. Wirtz is just doing the simple stuff well, controlling the ball well, passing it well, moving well. Do you know what I mean? But not actually affecting the game. The assist he got as well was, basic assist. It's a little 1-2 for a player of his quality. Do you know what I mean? That's basic stuff. You see Musiala turning, dribbling, attacking, taking shots on goal. He's a real threat. The way Saka's been ruined is a shame. Elise's in. What a save. Told you about Mendy. Told man about Mendy. Proven goalkeeper, blood. Well, one back. Slid in. Elise gets it on the edge of the box. Goes past Koulibaly. And fucking Mendy comes out, makes a great save. Spreads himself. Looking like the Black Peter Schmeichel there, blood. Spread himself like a fucking eagle. Great save. Kept them in the game, man. And then he collects the corner. Poor corner from Elise. Again, that's the second poor corner he's taken in this match. You could say with a chance as well, we should be finishing it. But it was a good save. Keeper done really well, man. Come out quick, spread himself, looked like fucking Peter Schmeichel there. But yeah, France look a little bit more lively in this second half. Look, you can see Rabiot working. The press is a bit better. They just seem to be working harder. I think they needed to kick up the arse. And like I say, this is what happens with a lot of these big teams. The same as Spain yesterday. I think they come into these matches thinking like they've got an air of confidence about them, thinking they're better than the team they're facing. And they're not pulling their weight as much as their opposition. The shift Senegal put in, especially the three in midfield, Kamara and the two guys, like they just outworked France in the first half. But you can see France working now. Yeah, Elise pressing from the top. I think the formations change as well. I think Dembele's on the right. Senegal have transitioned. Jackson into the box. He's lost it. Bad feet, man. He's had a good game, to be fair, though, Jackson. His touch has been good. He's been a threat. He had a shot that hit the post. He looked sharp, man. That little loan at Bayern Munich definitely done him good. I mean, training with that squad and all that shit. Turn on that guy. Turn. Spread it. Andre, are you in there, bro? Are you still in it? Are you still in there? I wanted to touch on that Saka thing you were saying. I don't know if you're in there, bro. Let me know if you're in there. Lovely little touch. Saar through to Jackson. It's just that final pass, man. I think they should definitely take Saar off and bring Ndiaye on. I don't know why Iliman and Ndiaye isn't on the pitch to begin with, to be honest. But I understand Saar had a good season. He's probably more natural from the right-hand side as well. But Iliman and Ndiaye, man, he's just got that little bit of quality that I think they need right now. My guy, what are you saying, Lou? What's going on, my bro? Yeah, big up the Chelsea, bro. I don't mind. I'll big up the Chelsea for you, my bro. No problem. But what are you saying on this game, Lou? I beg you like the stream for me as well, please, brother, innit? It all counts. It all helps with the algorithm, apparently. But what are you saying on this game as well? Look, fucking Elise's just put Mbappe through. And the keeper again, Mendy, just made a great save again. Poor finish from Mbappe. But I told you about this goalkeeper, Mendy. Legendary goalkeeper, bro. I think this might be his third World Cup as well. What are we saying? Saar's doing just about everything right except for, yeah. The finishing's letting him down. The touch as well. Sometimes his pass, his finishing. That's why I say bring on Iliman and Ndiaye. And Ndiaye from Everton, man. Fucking, he's got that little bit of silk and tech that would be unneeded. That is needed, sorry, to fucking, do you know what I mean, for the final pass or even the goal itself. But he's unlucky to not be starting, especially ahead of Sarr. I'd probably start him. You could throw Mane on the right-hand side and put Ndiaye on the left. Yeah, bro, they look good, Lou. They look really good, bro. I'm impressed. I think they played the better football. France are turning it up a bit second half. Like, France do look better second half. I know it's only been, what, fucking 13 minutes or whatever, but they look decent, man. Bro, I've been saying this as well all game, bro. Not even all game, but fucking for ages about Mbappe. His best asset is his pace. Without pace, he'd be fucked. Like, there was 2 times in the first half where he could have went through on goal, but his touch let him down. His first touch lets him down. His shooting, his finishing lets him down. But see this, what he's doing now, out on the right wing, ghosting past players, wins a penalty. The ref didn't give it. I think that's a penalty, you know. I'm not going to lie. First glance, I think that's a penalty. But that's where he's at his best, on the wing. I don't even know why they play him number 9. Are they going to check that out? Deschamps is going mad on the fucking sideline. Look, the pace, just the burst of pace. Oh, it's Sadio Mane as well. Please don't be a fucking... Oh, it's a tough one, that, you know. What we saying, boys? What we saying on that one? Is that a penalty? Bro, Jackson's look good, you know. I was saying it earlier, bro. I was saying if I'm Alonso, I'm looking at Jackson and saying, yeah, I'll have him back next season. Him and João Pedro could be my 2 strikers. 100%. I'll fuck Liam Delap off. Might send Liam Delap on loan or something, see if he can have a good season. You know, Gordon had the highest top speed this season. Yeah, man, I'm saying he's fast. I seen an England interview today with Jed Spence, and Jed Spence reckons he's the quickest in the England squad. I was like, fuck off, mate. But fucking, yeah, he was saying as well, Anthony Gordon, Noni Madueke, and Marcus Rashford it's out of them 4, him and them 3, for who's the fastest. But yeah, Gordon, he's fast for a white guy. I'll give him that. He's fast for a white guy. Yeah, bro, it's got to be a penalty. I thought at first glance it was a penalty. I hope it's not, though, because it was Sadio Mane as well. You know what I mean? I hate to see that. Sending the ref to the screen. I beg you, say no penalty, mate. They never say no penalty when they go to the screen, though, do they? Yeah, bro. Oh, shit, I missed it. Let me see this replay. Yeah, he's clipped him. He's clipped his right foot. He's clipped his right foot. It's a penalty. Let me see this angle. Or has he? Has he gone through his legs? It's a mad one, you know, but Mbappe's had to hurdle over him, innit? So it is a mad one. I don't know, Sadio, you shouldn't be jumping in like that, bro. Yeah, Mane getting old, jumping in like a lunatic in the box. Like, you think as an experienced player, you know better than that. Just fucking shoulder barging, bro. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to jump in like a lunatic. Just fucking shoulder to shoulder with him. He's going to give it any. Yeah, fuck's sake, bro. Sadio Mane, man. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Do you know what I mean? You've let your fucking nation down. The only hope is this keeper might save it. I love this keeper to save a penalty from Mbappe, you know. Yeah, he's a legend for them, innit? I don't know. Or did he? Whoa, it's mad. He actually touched the ball as well. Look, let me see that. No, he didn't. It's mad. The different angles look different. I thought he just touched the ball. They didn't give it. He didn't give it. I thought he'd give it. Oh, my days. Lovely. Yeah, bro, Mendy. He's a fucking great goalkeeper, bro. You know, people say about black goalkeepers, innit? Like, even I follow a man on Instagram and they make jokes about black goalkeepers, but like, see him, bro. I'd say he's probably the best black goalkeeper I've ever seen in my life. I'll be real. He's always been solid. I think, like I said, this is his 3rd World Cup or some shit. He's always been solid, bro. He never lets them down. That's why I was even hoping if that was a penalty, he might even save it. I would have loved to see him save a penalty from Mbappe. But yeah, I'm shocked that that wasn't given. When I seen the referee go into the screen, I thought, oh, he's going to give that. Yeah, bro, you let everyone go, man. You let everyone go, bro. You let De Bruyne go. You let Salah go. You let Elise go as a kid. You let fucking Rio go. You let fucking Mendy go. You lot are crazy, man. Oh, great little chest by Ismaila Sarr. I still reckon they should take Sarr off, man. Bring on Iliman Ndiaye from Everton. I think he's got what they need to turn this game, especially after getting. Oh, that's a terrible pass. But especially after getting away with that penalty, I think they've got a chance here. Yeah, Rob, bro, it's crazy. You lot move mad. But it's the same thing again. You've got so many players now. You'll probably let some of them go and they'll go and slap somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you lot need to get rid of players, Lou. Like you need to get rid of Gittins, Garnacho, possibly Pedro Neto. Do you know what I mean? Get some players off the books, get some money in and then fix your team up. And said the ref's kit actually looks sick. What are you saying? The ref's kit, yeah? Elise, lovely little turn on the halfway line. Yeah, he looks at it now. Oh my days, what a pass. What a pass. Beautiful play by Elise. The fucking dictator couldn't get on the end of it. With all his pace, he couldn't get on the end of it. God bless him. Bless his little cotton socks. But great run, great ball. Just stuck his right foot out. Looking like Bambi on ice. Lovely ball. Simple stuff. Look at that down the outside of the fullback. Ismaila Sarr's away. But he's been absolutely fucking bullied out of it by Hernandez. So, I mean, take Sarr off, man. Sarr's out here missing chances and getting bullied off the ball and shit. Take him off. He's run his race. Get Iliman Ndiaye on the pitch. Bro, I don't think he has any football powers. I'll be real. He just has pace. And dribbling. Do you know the thing? I don't want to start chatting shit. Do you know what I mean? Because he is a good player. But I think he's overhyped. And he's not a striker. His best position is on the wing. Give him the ball on the wing and he'll skin a fullback. From the right or the left. That's his best skill, is his pace. And he's a decent dribbler. Do you know what I mean? Look at Doué with the step overs into the box. Edge of the box. Great defending again. Senegal defended fucking fantastically. And the work rate. The way they're keeping their shape and working. Nice play by France, though. Just too much tiki-taka and not enough final product. Elise, though, he's come to life this second half, Elise, you know. Oh, bro, just as we say it, the fucking dictator puts one away. The fucking dictator. Yeah, Elise pulling strings, man. Elise pulling strings. Mbappe scores for France. France 1, Senegal 0. The dictator scores. I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed. Senegal played so well, and then they fucking even got that penalty decision in their favour. But look, Elise. Decent finish as well, first time, turned on it. But Elise, beautiful pass, man. Beautiful assist. Excuse me. But you can see Elise was the one this second half who kind of gripped the game. Gripped the game by the scruff of the neck. I was saying first half, like we was talking about Doué, Desiree Doué, and I was saying he doesn't He's a great player, but he doesn't seem to affect the game enough. He can't grip a game by the scruff of the neck. And Elise can. He does it all the time. He's the one that's really like fucking up the gear for France. And he plays different for France as well. Like, see where he was just then in the number 10 role. He's drifting in and out of the number 10 role and then back out onto the right-hand side. Look, Dembele's on the right-hand side now. They keep swapping. Good ball. Jackson, is he on? Is he onside? Please finish that. Please finish that. He's fucking finished it. He's absolute. He has. He's buried it. Fucking hell, I thought it went. Is it offside? Oh, you absolute cunt. You absolute cunt. He's absolutely buried it as well. I thought it hit the roof of the net. You know them ones? I thought it went over. I thought I see the net shaking. Yeah, he was offside. He was offside. Decent finish, though. Decent finish. Straight over Mangan's fucking head, bro. Literally looked like he tried to take Mangan's head off. Yeah, bro, Elise's a baller, man. Elise's a baller. I still think Yamal is better. But Elise is a baller. Top baller. He's do you know what I mean? They're neck and neck. But I feel Yamal's just a bit better. Jackson gonna be Chelsea main man. Bro, possibly. He's still got João Pedro though as well. You know. I think João Pedro was very unlucky not to go to the World Cup with Brazil. And if he did go to the World Cup for Brazil and actually start as a striker, I think, you know, his value and his reputation would have went up a bit. But the fact Jackson's here, do you know what I mean, doing little cameos against France, it might throw it in his favour. But look, I'm just going for a smoke quickly while they're having this hydration break. So literally 1 minute. I'll be back in 1 minute. Lou, if you can help get some people in here, bro, please do. I need someone to work some magic, bro. I've been doing these watch-alongs fucking since the World Cup started, bro. The most I've had in here for a whole stream so far is like 150 people. Like getting like 4 people at a time in the stream, and that's mad. Yeah, we're back. Last 20 minutes. Hasn't been a great game, to be fair. France 1-0. But Senegal, I don't know, second half, France have been better. They have. I think it's a tale of two halves. France was shit the first half. Senegal were really good. I think Senegal might be running out of a bit of steam right now. And France have just upped the gears. Do you know what I mean? France already ascend again. Couldn't they with the ball into the box? Oh, that's a good question, bro. Love that. Great question. Fucking hell. Do you know the worst thing is? I haven't actually really thought about this. Lou saying Harry Kane. The only thing is for me, yeah, I'm wondering because Tuchel's got this style about him that I think If it's a big if as well, because Croatia tomorrow is no easy game. But if England win their first 2 games, I think he leaves Kane out of the last game. I think he rests him. So, and that's the game against Curacao where they'll probably be expecting to get the most of their goals. So it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one, man. I don't think Norway will go far enough for Haaland to have a chance. That's the only problem, unless he starts bagging early in the group stages. They get through to the second round, but maybe to the round of 32, maybe he grabs another one there. I don't know. Who's going to go long? Like, you look at Spain, who's their striker? Who's going to get their goals? Like, if I was going to pick anyone from Spain, I'd probably pick fucking Lamine. From Brazil, I'm definitely not picking Igor Thiago. From Germany, I'm not picking fucking Kai Havertz. From France, Mbappe. Like, they've got a good team, they'll go far. He's going to play every game. If they do get big wins, he's gonna get goals. So maybe Mbappe might be the shout. Who else is there? Bro, do you know the worst thing is? I done a video before the World Cup started, going through every group, who I think will win and who will finish second, then who I think will be the third place qualifiers, then who plays who from every round, and it ended up being Spain and Brazil final. So we'll see what happens, but Brazil didn't look good and Spain didn't look good either. So that prediction is kind of up shit's creek without a paddle right now. Doué on the left-hand side gets a shot off, Mendy makes a good save. But that's it from Doué. That's what I mean. A bit more of that. Doing shit yourself. Getting shots off target. Or on target, should I say. But yeah, I had Spain and Brazil, bro. But I don't know. To be honest, the best team I've seen so far is fucking USA. Like, if we're taking all the names and reputations out of it, the best performance I've seen so far is the USA. I'll be real. Even Germany won 7-1, but it was like they were on easy street. Do you know what I'm saying? They were cruising. It was a piss easy game for them. I didn't see nothing magnificent, but USA actually impressed me. I thought Tillman played out of his skin. Him and Tyler Adams and McKennie, they were working hard in the midfield. Balogun, obviously, fucking good striker. Pulisic looked fucking electric. Anthony Robertson down the left-hand side from left back. Go on, good breakout, Senegal. Good breakout. Ref, that's a foul. We'll have that, ref. And he gives a throw into France. Yeah, man. Havertz. You man got to stop letting players go to Arsenal as well, bro. It's not good. Right, they're taking off Saar. It's got to be for Ndai, surely. It has to be. It fucking has to be. Let me see. And they're taking off Lamine Kamara as well. He hasn't really had a great game. I think the other two midfielders, the two Guays or whatever you want to call them, they've had better games. Madness that he's brought on Mbaye, the kid from PSG. Good player. Big future, definitely. But you've got Iliman Ndiaye on the fucking bench. He's an absolute baller, bro. Like, how are you not bringing? How's he not even starting? I'm not starting Ismaila Sarr over Iliman Ndiaye, personally. No way. And this kid Mbaye, he's good, but he's only like fucking 17 or 18. He's played bit parts, you know what I mean, for PSG, game here and there. Unless he's like fucking Rio Ngamoa, then I'm not sure on that one. Here he is on the ball. Nice touch. He's going. Fucking hell. Maybe he is like Rio Ngamoa. You never know. Let's see. He looked direct there, but he lost the ball. Now France are on the attack. Sloppy from Mbappe. Good defending, Diarra. Good covering. So what subs have they made? They brought Diarra and Mbaye on. Yeah, disappointed in Lamine Kamara. You know, people talking about him coming Liverpool No, thank you. To be totally frank, I'd rather Mateus Fernandes than him, and that's saying something. Bouhaddi from Morocco is the guy that I want for Liverpool in number 6. If we're going to buy a number 6, just go and buy Bouhaddi. He's 18 years old. You probably get him for 55 mil, 60 mil at tops. And fucking, do you know what I mean? You've got a midfielder there for the next 12 years. And his value is only going to go up and up. And he looked absolutely class against Brazil. He looked like everything Liverpool need against Brazil. Do you know what I mean? Positional play, tackling, breaking up the play, keeping the ball, press resistant, and a big unit. You know what I mean? He's strong. But yeah, the life seems to have faded out of Senegal here. Like I say, they were great in the first half. I knew trying to keep up that intensity, especially in this heat as well. After I did say, didn't I, after the 60th, 65th minute, it'd be interesting to see if they tire. Now they've made subs as well. France look relatively comfy here now at 1-0. If they get the second, you know what it is. It's game over. But yeah, shout out to whoever's in here, man. Say hello in the chat. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know where you're watching from. All of that jazz. Yeah, they look like they've run out of steam. The press isn't there no more. Like first half, they worked so hard, man. They literally fucking, do you know what I mean? Blew their lungs out in the first half. You can see the intensity is not the same. The press isn't the same. And this is an early game out there as well. So like this heat, they're playing in some heat out there. Great ball into the box, Jackson. Oh, great chance, to be fair. Fantastic ball into the box by Diouf, the West Ham left back. And yeah, Jackson, he spooned it over. He was onside this time. He's tried to side foot it and it's gone over the bar. It's hit his shin. He shinned it over the bar. He's had a good game, to be fair, but it's like those moments there. Do you know what I mean? If you're a striker, that's where you're meant to be a striker. That's where you got to be putting the ball in the back of the net, bro. Dembele goes off for France. I didn't even see who come on. Barcola. Interesting. They didn't bring Shirky on. So I'm guessing that'll be Elise from the right. Mbappe up front. Barcola on the left and Dembele in the 10. Go on, Senegal. Bad pass. Yeah, they're looking leggy out there, man. They're looking leggy. Misplaced passes, the intensity, the press has gone. I think they've run their bollocks off already. They've got nothing left. Great challenge by Doué. Elise's gone down in the middle of the park. Referee's just told him to get up. Love that. He's up now, fine. Good left back as well, this Diouf. I wouldn't have minded him at Liverpool to compete with Kirkes. But we've got Temiskas coming back to do that, to play the backup. But I feel if we could get Diouf for cheap, maybe 20, 25 mil or something like that, I'd snap him up. Because he's starting quality. To have him and Kirkes would strengthen the squad a lot. Elise, look where he is, man. Gets the ball back in his own half. Oh, what a pass that is. Barcola's in. He's got to finish. He has done. It's 2-0. It's game over. France with a World Cup win. this time. No repeat of 2002 when Senegal beat France on the opening day of the World Cup. But yeah, good goal. Great goal, to be fair. Elise got it deep, turned, fed it into Rabiot, and Rabiot played a great ball. Fantastic ball to Barcola. He's gone through and just chipped it over the keeper. Yeah, man. That's all she wrote, bruv. That's all she wrote. Yeah, bro. Do you know what it is, though? France upped the levels as well. France did up the levels. That was a beautiful pass, you know. Beautiful pass. Let me just see that again. Oh, they're not even showing the pass again. They're just showing the finish. Great play by Elise. Took the ball in his own half. That's what I'm saying. That stuff that he does, working back, getting back in his own half, gets the ball in his own half, turns on it, feeds it into Rabiot. Rabiot plays a peach of a ball to Barcola. Yeah, man. Yeah, like I say, bro, and Shirky's still on the bench. Shirky's still on the bench. And if they want a real number 9, they've got a couple of them on the bench as well. Do you know what I mean? They can change it up. If the false 9 ain't working, they can bring on, do you know what I mean, a big number 9, a Mateta or whoever else. They've got Barcola on the bench. They've got fucking Shirky on the bench. I imagine, like, do you know what I mean? Shirky's still on the bench, bro. It's crazy. You bring Barcola on off the bench and he fucking scores within like fucking 3 minutes or whatever it was. So yeah, the strength of their team and the depth, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, but it's whether they can stay in this gear, innit? Because first half they were poor. You know, Senegal had the best of the first half, but like I said when we were watching it, do you know what I mean? I said they're working like dogs, and they'll find it hard after 60 minutes, 65 minutes to keep up the work rate and the intensity, to keep up the press. The press is completely gone, and if you notice, Mbappe scored in the 66th minute. So I'm not trying to say I'm a genius, but like I just knew they were going to slow down a bit. And as they were slowing down and getting more tired, France were up in the levels. I think Elise come out in the second half. And remember what I was saying about Doué gripping the game and like making shit happen. Elise done that second half. You know, I could see straight away. Elise got the ball a couple of times in the second half. Do you know what I mean? Ghosted through, played a couple of through balls. Do you know what I mean? He put Mbappe through. Yeah, so like just being able to change the game like that. If Doué can add that kind of shit to his game, I think that's what will make him a real top player. Yeah, I think Senegal were just spent as well. Legs gone, man. Do you know what I mean? They ran their bollocks off first half. Man for man, they were excellent first half. Excellent. They were playing great football as well. Jackson looked good in the first half. But these are the fine lines as well. Who's that down the left-hand side? Barcola. Barcola's mocking these lot. He's come on with fresh legs. He's just running riot. Into Elise, into Mbappe. Left foot shot into the keeper's hands. That's what I mean. He's not a finisher. Mbappe is not a clinical finisher. He's not a number 9. He's most effective on the wings, whether it's the right or the left. He's got pace and dribbling ability. I like Elise in the 10, you know. They've got Doué on the right-hand side now. So it's Doué on the right, Barcola on the left, and Elise in the 10. And Elise is just pulling strings. The thing is with France, you got to make it difficult for them. You've got to make them feel uncomfortable. If Senegal was able to go 1-0 up, it would have changed the dynamics of the game so much. But I was saying the Jackson chance as well. That chance Jackson had, when was it? About 5-10 minutes ago, when Diouf played the ball from the left-hand side, and he's put it over the bar. He's had a good game, but like strikers need to be finishers, man. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Primary function as a striker should be your finishing ability. Oh, here comes Shirky now. They're taking a piss. Imagine you're 2-0 down with 4 minutes to go and you see Shirky coming on. That's just like mocking it, innit? Doué off, Shirky on. So now they'll put Elise on the right-hand side. They can just chop and change these fuckers as they want. They'll put Elise on the right now and Shirky in the 10. Yeah, the squad is a joke. The squad is a joke. The depth of the squad is an absolute fucking joke. You're bringing Barcola and fucking Shirky off the bench. Do you know what? Rabiot's had a good second half, man. I have to give him his dues. I was questioning him being starting, but he's had a good second half. He's been a lot better than Tchouaméni, if I'm being honest. And he got the assist. That pass for the assist was unreal. High quality assist. Yeah, Barcola's balling out. I think he's underrated, you know, Barcola. Barcola is, yeah, he is lightning quick and he's skillful as well. He's skillful. He can finish, as we've just seen. I think he's underrated, bro. Very underrated. He gets slept on because of Doué. So people see like Doué as the star and him as the understudy. Like, oh, he's better than Barcola. But realistically, Doué probably has a better skill set. But Barcola's probably better at affecting games. Like if you start Barcola, he'll probably get you more goals. I wouldn't mind him at Liverpool. A lot of people were saying about him coming to Liverpool. I wouldn't mind him at Liverpool at all. My only issue is that I think if you're going to sign two wingers, like if you're going to try and get Diamande and Barcola, the only disappointment there is that we've got no left footer. We've got Rio Engamoa, Yan Diamande, and Bradley Barcola. Great run, great pass for that goal. They're just showing the replay now. Lovely finish as well, chip the keeper. Just dinked it over him. But yeah, I would like a left footer. Someone that can play on the right-hand side with a left foot cutting in. Do you know what I mean? Even if that is Jared Bowen. But I think just to add some balance to the squad. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's in the shadow. Like real football people know Barcola is a baller. Do you know what I mean? Potential top baller. Like once again, if Arsenal were to sign him, I was saying if Arsenal signed Doué, but if Arsenal were to sign Barcola and play him off the left-hand side, I think he's just as effective. He might even get better numbers than Doué. Yeah, I know Diamande can shoot with both feet, but he's not like he's not going to cut in on with his left foot and bang them from. Do you know what I mean? The way we've seen Salah do, or how Mahrez used to do, or fucking how Lamine Yamal does, or even a Cole Palmer, or do you know how these left footers do it, bro? Like having a proper left footer on the right hand side, like that's important for me because they play the game differently. As much as Diamande can use both feet, he doesn't play like a left-footed right winger. Do you get where I'm coming from? If that makes any sense. So like even someone like Jared Bowen will score a lot of goals for Liverpool playing on the right-hand side. He'll get good GA. And he's not an absolute, he's not an outstanding footballer. He's a good Premier League level footballer. He's not a world-class footballer, but like I say, it's not always about the best players make the best team. That option of the left footer, it's just how football works best these days. Especially when you play one man up front. Like back in the day, teams used to play 4-4-2, and your right winger would be right-footed, your left winger would be left-footed, like Ryan Giggs, right? Ryan Giggs used to play on the left wing. If he was in modern-day football, he would be a right winger. But as football's changed, now everyone tends to play with one man up front. So because you're playing with one man up front, the two wingers are more or less forwards instead of just natural wingers. Shirky on the ball, can he finish? No, he cuts back, loses it in fact. But yeah, man, that's just how it is. So when you're playing with one striker, you want more or less forwards. And when you're playing with forwards, it's better for them to have a left foot from the right and a right foot from the left, just for shooting purposes. Yeah, he does. He's elegant. He's like the Roger Federer of footballers. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like he's not even trying. Nonchalant, all of that. All of those things, mate. but top draw baller. And he does work. The thing is with him is like, he's not lazy. He's just nonchalant. He does work, but he looks like he's not. Do you know what I mean? He just makes it look easy. Now, I think I'm just going to stick to my schedule. I picked 56 games to do throughout the World Cup. And I'll be honest, the numbers aren't going up, bro. Like, I appreciate you being here, obviously, but the numbers aren't going up. I was hoping, you know, by around, excuse me, I was hoping by around this time, I might have, you know, like 4 or 5 people like you. So we're actually building a little community, and we're having a, you know what I mean? We've got a few people having a debate and conversation, some banter and shit. Do you know what I mean? If that was happening, my bro, do you know what I mean? I would. But even, you know, I was going to do the Uruguay game last night, but even towards the end of the stream, I don't think you was in the stream. So I actually spoke to you. I said, Andre, I said, yo, I said, I don't think I'm going to do this Uruguay game, bro. I said, I'm not even sure if you're in it, but you know what I mean? It's hard to do, bro. You're putting time and effort, sitting here. I can't smoke. I can't, you know what I mean? If I need to go for a shit, do you know what I'm saying? It is like, it's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but it takes a bit of effort. You've got to make thumbnails and, you know what I mean, set the stream up and set your camera up and all that. So, like, when there's a real demand there, bro, I'll do what the demand asks for. Do you know what I mean? And next season, like throughout the Premier League, I'll be doing all Liverpool games, and I'll be doing like all the big games, doing all Champions League games and shit like that. So hopefully we can get it to a stage where we've got a bit of a community here, bro, and we're growing. Do you know what I mean? And that's when I'll have a real hunger for it. But my sleep pattern has been fucked as well. Like for this World Cup, I've done a couple of watch-alongs to games that started at 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's fucked my sleep schedule up. Even last night, I ended up staying up watching that Iran game, New Zealand. Great game, that, by the way. Yeah, I think so. I think next season the Liverpool content will do better. Not only that as well, but I've been on Liverpool streams. I've been on Anfield Index. I've been on, you know, football events. So I know I'm tapped in with some of the Liverpool creators, and some of the bigger creators. I'll be able to get them to come on as a guest on my Liverpool streams. So once I get, you know, start doing that stuff, I think the audience will grow. And I think, you know, when you make content strictly around one club and people realize you're a supporter of that club, the supporters of the club tend to support you naturally anyway. Do you know what I mean? Great play on the right-hand side. Great goal. Fantastic fucking goal. By the young kid, Mbaye. The PSG starlet, who I said might be like Rio Ngamoa, is actually looking like Rio Ngamoa. He's got the ball on the right-hand side. He's done the shuffle thing. Little step over and that. He's put Hernandez on his backside, blood. The kid has put Hernandez on his backside. He's given the step over, put him on his backside and fired one straight at Mangan, to be fair. He's fired one straight at Mangan on the near post, and Mangan's dived out of the way of it, bro. Mangan's dived out of the way of his shot like he was scared of it. Like my man let off a fucking bazooka at him. Like if the Shams is shouting at anyone, he should be shouting at fucking Mangan. Mangan dived out of the way of that ball, bro. Did you see that? Is it me though? Am I going mad? He dived out of the way of the ball, bro. It was hit straight at him and he dived out the fucking way. Elise again, just effortlessly gliding past 2 players. Shirky. Oh, it was Mbappe. I thought it was Shirky. Fuck's sake. I wish that was Shirky, bro. I so wish that was Shirky. I said 3-1, didn't I? I said 2-1, stroke 3-1, to tell a lie. Great goal. Great goal. You can't knock him. I feel sorry for him, for this kid, Mbaye. He just got his game. He's got his team back in the game with a fucking fantastic goal. Sat Hernandez on his arse, rifled one into the net. And then Mbappe goes up and fucking, do you know what I mean, bangs one top corner. Elise again though, he looks like he's walking. You know, have you ever heard of walking football that the old people play? That's what he looks like he's playing, blood. Elise looks like he's playing walking football. And it comes to Mbappe and he just pings one. It's set up as well and he's pinged it. Top corner, Mendy. Could he have done better there? The ball was moving. Yeah, I think he could have saved that one. I'll be real. You know, I love Mendy. I've been championing him. Been telling people about Mendy for years. But he should have saved that. I think both keepers should have saved both of those goals, to be fair. But big up to Mbaye. Yeah, he could have easily. And this is what I'm saying. We were talking about Golden Boot earlier. He'd probably win it, bro. He'd probably win it. Like at some stage in the tournament, you'd expect them to hammer a team as well, 4 or 5. And when they do that, he might nick 2, maybe even 3. So yeah, he's probably bang on to win it, to be honest. I don't see who the other threats are. Like, who's going to be Argentina's goal scorer? Is it going to be Messi or is it going to be Lautaro Martinez? You know, Harry Kane is the only out-and-out striker that, like, you know, if England do go far, you know, Kane will get goals because he's their main man. They rely on him. But the other teams, like Brazil, is Igor Thiago going to win it? I don't think so. Is Orizabal going to win it for Spain? No way. Yeah, I couldn't argue with it, bro. I couldn't argue with it. Anyone that picks France for the World Cup, I can't argue with that. They've got the strongest squad. Shirky doing what he does, taking a biscuit. Mbappe's down. Yeah, Elise just gliding past, man. Stops and looks at the ref. The ref says play on, and Mbappe slaps one in the top bins. You know what I mean? Yes, Kojo. Oh, bro, Kojo, I didn't even realize it was you that said that. I thought it was Andre, bro. Get so used to one person being in the chat. What are you saying, though, Kojo? What do you make of this? Are you happy that France won, bro? I'll be real. I thought they were bad first half. I thought Senegal were the best team first half. But I think they ran out of steam, bro. Like I said, you know, 60 minutes, 65th minute. They started to slow down and France got the first one. Great goal by Mbaye, by the way, for Senegal. That kid looks a real talent. I've seen him for PSG a couple of times last season. But to come and do that at the World Cup, like no one has been able to do that for Senegal. I'll be surprised if he's not starting the next game. He's away again down the right-hand side. Mbaye crossing to the box. It's only gone fucking in. It's only gone fucking in. It's an own goal. Does he give it? The ref hasn't give it. I swear that went in, bro. No, but they got the buzzers in it. So if the ball crosses the line, the buzzer should go off. So obviously it didn't. But Mbaye down the right-hand side again, puts a good ball into the box. Chouameni makes a fucking dog's dinner of it. And Mangan nearly fails to save it. But there we go, full time. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, to be honest. I think what it is as well is that France don't play that intense kind of football. So the fact that Senegal was so intense in the first half, I think, you know, just the way they were playing, they weren't able to fucking keep that up. Do you know what I mean? For the whole 90 minutes. And I thought that would happen. France didn't play well in the second half, but they've upped it in the second half. Elise particularly. Like as soon as the second half started, Elise upped his game. He kind of took control of the match, took the game by the scruff of the neck. And then obviously when you can bring on players like Barcola and he nicks a goal, and you can bring on Cherki and that, like their squad depth is just so fucking powerful. But yeah, man, France 3, Senegal 1. Good game. A tale of two halves, I think. But big up to everyone that come through. I appreciate you all, man. Anyone that come through, anyone that liked, anyone that said hello in the chat, big you up. I appreciate you. The next watch along is England, Croatia tomorrow. Yeah, man. I'm hoping we'll have a few people in here for that. And it's going to be a mad one. If England lose, it's going to be peak, bro. The whole country is going to be fucking going mad. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy the fucking Norway game. Have something to eat, bun a zoo, and I'll see you lot tomorrow. Take care. Oh, Andre, you're doing Liverpool streams this season, yeah? I just see your comment, bro. If that's the case, bro, yeah, don't worry, man. Get your channel up and going, and let me know. Make sure you follow me on like Twitter or Instagram, and message me on there, innit? We can talk about doing streams together. I'll definitely come on your channel, my bro. But oh, excuse me. I need to eat something, man. I'm starving. But yeah, I'll see you lot tomorrow. Bless up.